At 16 years old, Alyssa Jagan is on her way to building an empire made entirely of slime.
The Toronto teen has nearly 900,000 Instagram followers who watch her pull apart the gooey substance in her daily videos. And this all started just 2 years ago. And Alyssa Jagan is our guest in studio this morning. Welcome to your morning.
Hello, I'm so excited.
This is a great batch of slime.
Can I get
Yes, yeah, okay, I want to see your reaction.
You have kids who play with this stuff all the time.
And I have made and played with this, but this is a great batch. There's no sticky residue. This is perfect. See, no, stretch. Isn't it satisfying?
Amazing.
Here, do you want to try some of this one?
Yes.
Okay, Alyssa, while we do this, how did you go from having slime be a hobby, something fun, to turning it into a business?
So it just kind of happened. I was making slime, posting videos, and then it got kind of popular.
Yeah.
And I wrote my book, and I started selling slime, and it was going really well, and I just had tons of fun doing everything.
Well, this is what I wanted to ask you about. You've got this great book out. It's called Ultimate Slime. It has all kinds of recipes on how you get like metallic slime like this or crunchy slime like that. Oh, that's the best part, Ben. That's the best part. Is the noise it makes when you put it in the jar. How did you decide, like, you're a high school student? Hey, I'm gonna do a book and I'm gonna make a business.
I was like, opportunities came up and I just jumped for them. I love sharing my passion online and just meeting with other people and sharing my passion really is what I love doing. So that's how this all came about.
Yeah, but it requires a lot of work. I mean, you're putting up upwards of 15 videos a week. That's a lot of time. How do you find the time between that and being a 16-year-old?
Well, I tried time management I've gotten really good at, or at least I like to think I am. And I just...
stretches her time.
Oh, look at that.
But I do everything on the weekends. I try to just structure my time around school and extracurriculars, and I just really time management, using my agenda wisely.
You gonna take some?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
All right, why do you think slime has become so popular?
I think because it's just so satisfying to watch. It's really calming. The colors, the visuals, it's all really pleasing to the eye, and I think it's just really satisfying for people to watch.
All right, there are some things that you have to be careful about because there are different kinds of ingredients, different kinds of slime. I know some are made with borax, some are made with contact solution. What do kids need to keep in mind?
So all of my recipes in my book are borax-free, and when you're making slime, you know, if you have any allergies or sensitivities to any of the ingredients, maybe steer clear of it. But if you just, you know, have parent supervision, you know. Yeah, and I have a whole section in my...
Oh, don't chew the slime also, right?
Don't chew the slime.
Not ingestible.
I have a whole section in my book about...
Okay.
Okay.
I want to make your slime, it's like bouncy.
You may do this at home, but yours is not nearly as good as this, right?
No, I have never been able... It's hard to master a good batch of slime. I've made like one for every 25 that I've made.
So let's make some.
Yeah, show us
the secrets.
Yeah, so first off, we have 1 cup of glue. Any PVA glue will work. And then we're gonna add in our foaming hand soap. So do you wanna just pour that in?
Okay.
You can use this.
So this is, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's just foaming hand soap, okay.
Yep. And then next, we're gonna add our shaving cream, and that's 1 cup of shaving cream.
Yeah.
I steal my dad's.
Oh, it smells like my dad.
And then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of baking soda.
Oh, okay, this is a new ingredient for me.
When you put it together with the eye contact solution, it really works well. And then we're gonna just stir that up before we add that in. Yes, just start stirring that up. Yep.
Okay.
You wanna add some color, about 8 drops of that, just throw it in there.
I don't wanna get your shirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Yes, that's one of my favorite parts, seeing the color.
I know, I love that.
Yes, and you're gonna just stir that up, and then once that's all combined, we're gonna pour in our activator, so the eye contact lens solution, and just slowly add it in. Add a little bit at a time, keep stirring.
Oh, a little bit at a time.
Oh, yeah, it's already changing texture. Yeah.
Yep. And then...
Isn't it satisfying?
Yes!
You're gonna never mind your boys. You're gonna want to make this.
You really get arm muscles from making slime. Like, it's a lot of kneading.
One thing I will say is it is messy to make, but it does clean up fast.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. How clean are you as a person? So I gotta think you've gotta have a regimen to keep your house clean if this is what you're making all the time.
I get my mom to help me a lot. She's my #1 cheerleader who helps me like clean up the slime.
How do we know when to add more, Alyssa?
Just throw it in. Yep. If
whole thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Just keep on.
Because this is the thing, Ben. If you add too much of one ingredient at the wrong time, then it either doesn't get the right stretch or it gets too sticky in your hands.
If you add too much activator, then it is not stretchy enough. But if you don't add enough activator, it's too sticky.
This is crazy.
And just...
Oh, look.
Yep, it's all coming together.
Like cotton candy.
Yep, and then here I'm gonna just pour this last bit in, and I'm just gonna... You just start poking it and kneading it, and you're just gonna take out this and just knead it. And then once you knead it after a while, it'll turn into the final product.
After how many minutes?
What is this?
About 15, 20 minutes. That's lotion. So you can add in about 4 tablespoons of lotion at the end if it's too stiff. So if you accidentally added
that's a
too much
good tip.
activator.
So 15 or 20 minutes later, it becomes this.
Yes, so it goes from this little sticky mess to this.
And do you have to work it for the 15 minutes, or can you just let it rest?
Try to just until it's.
Let's see how far it goes.
Yeah, try to
See,
knead
look,
it.
this is how stretchy
Wow.
it is. It's like not even
Alyssa,
a good batch.
Where do you take this now? You've got nearly 1 million people watching you online. Where do you want to take this idea?
I want to keep sharing my passions and whatever that may be. If I get into, sharing some of my time management tips or YouTube or anything like that, like I'm just trying to just keep on sharing my passions. And as I grow as a person, my passions will change, and hopefully I'll stick with slime. But just keep on sharing what I love doing.
Thank you so much for being here. To find these amazing slime recipes, you can go to our website, yourmorning.ca. They're so satisfying. You're not going to be able to take this away from us.